This is basically what my old P-bass was. I did the double output on my original P-bass, EBO pickup, and the original P-bass pickup. Now this is a DiMarzio, and my original bass had volume tone for this and then volume tone for that. I read somewhere that if you take the tone control off, you get a little bit more gain out of this pickup, so I removed the tone control. I never used it anyway. And it became volume for this, volume and tone for that. The old Epiphone Rivoli and the EBO, I think, had a switch on that was like a bright switch. That's what this does, little capacitor in and out. So the electronics are the same. The one problem I had with the P-bass back in the day was the neck shifting in its socket here. And I would torque it down, stand on the bass and with a giant screwdriver. And I'd never stripped the screws because that maple was so hard. I never stripped it, but I could never get the neck in solidly. P-basses are great. They're the iconic, the bass of, you know, the most recorded bass there is. And there's no disparagement on them, but when I do a lot of bends and stuff, the bass was not meant to be done on a bass, so when it would move, it certainly wasn't the bass's fault, it was my fault for moving it. So what we did on this is we did there's three screws going in from there, and 2 screws going in on an angle this way, that grab onto that neck and pull it into the socket. It's a really interesting experiment we did. You loosen those up and play the bass, and it sounds pretty good. You tighten them up, and it just becomes alive, because that neck-to-body connection, end grain to end grain, as well as face grain to face grain, it really locks it up solidly. They did artificial aging on the wood, and also that vibration technology where they shake it around for a couple of days to get it broken in. So it's quite a bass.